To inform me more on the world of that specific.
Bring the world together through love.
Hidden secrets behind the Michael biopic. Millions of fans have been waiting to see the story of the King of Pop on the big screen. But behind the cameras, the making of the Michael Jackson biopic was filled with surprising challenges, massive reshoots, and extraordinary efforts to recreate one of music's most legendary lives. So what really happened behind the scenes of Michael? One of the most fascinating facts about the production is that the filmmakers chose Michael Jackson's own nephew, Joffer Jackson, to play the music icon.
With everything about Michael.
Straight out of Compton. As for part 2,
I know this.
The role marked Joffer's feature film debut, making the casting decision both ambitious and risky. According to director Antoine Fuqua, early concerns quickly disappeared once filming began and Joffer demonstrated an uncanny ability to capture Michael's movements, voice, and stage presence. Another little-known detail is the incredible effort invested in recreating Michael's iconic image.
Chimp Bubbles, to an area pop in Florida rehearsing for the North American Leopard, to a meet and greet with the late Princess Diana.
Costume designers reportedly conducted extensive research and were granted access to archives connected to Michael's wardrobe. An enormous reference collection was assembled to accurately reproduce legendary looks from the Thriller, Bad, and other historic eras of his career. The production itself faced major obstacles. Filming was initially delayed by industry labor disruptions before principal photography finally took place in 2024.
He doesn't I just wanted.
Of $226 million at the
1962.
However, the biggest challenge emerged during post-production, when parts of the script had to be rewritten and significant scenes were reshot. Reports indicate that legal issues surrounding certain aspects of Michael Jackson's life forced filmmakers to revise the story and alter the film's later sections. The scale of the project was equally impressive. Producers spent years developing the film, which was backed by veteran producer Graham King and written by acclaimed screenwriter John Logan.
With Michael Jordan, we were there as one
It's like a swoop on stage. They want to shake it.
for Beat It.
At one stage, discussions reportedly considered splitting the story into multiple films because of the enormous amount of material covering Michael's life and career. Fans may also be surprised to learn that several famous Michael Jackson performances were recreated with painstaking attention to detail. Production teams revisited locations associated with historic moments from Michael's career, including sequences inspired by the legendary Thriller era.
And create this research room where.
That is what I want the world to feel.
The filmmakers worked closely with specialists and artists familiar with Jackson's performances to ensure authenticity. Despite controversy surrounding certain omissions from the story, the film has generated enormous public interest. Much of the discussion has centered on how the filmmakers balanced celebrating Michael's musical achievements while navigating some of the more sensitive chapters of his life. The story behind Michael may be almost as dramatic as the story it tells on screen.
As for part 2,
I know this.
my film, you know it, that's up for.
From legal hurdles and costly reshoots to the remarkable transformation of Joffer Jackson into his famous uncle, the film's production reveals just how challenging it is to bring the life of the King of Pop to theaters. The biggest question now is whether audiences will embrace the movie as the definitive portrait of Michael Jackson, or see it as only one chapter of a much larger story. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
In an estimated $125 million, which is over. You go rehearse and I'll.